answer. There's no time for indecision. A river in a dry land, the last days in a lost hand. When the hope of new beginnings burned our beat, now we needed a heartbeat for a tin man, an oasis in a strange land. Remind us what we're
Okay, hey everybody, this is Will from my friend Productions², and we're back to do some more streaming. Today we'll be taking a break from Final Fantasy VII Remake and doing some Persona 5. First though, I'd forgotten that I had this waiting, so you're going to see how the sausage is made for a bit here. Need to get these rendering while we're doing this so my computer, so we get the stuff up onto YouTube and I have my computer doing something in the meantime. It's going to be the first 2 or 3 chapters I'm going to be rendering out, or parts I'll be rendering out of the first chapter of the game here. So I need to grab the intro real quick. It's underneath L, I believe. Got things kind of all over the place. Still kind of figuring out how I want to set things up going forward once I get my network attached storage set up. I think it's this one. I kind of overdid it on these, on this. Need to go back through and kind of tone down a little bit of the volume increase, I think. Okay, there's that. Now I need the intro, which is going to be this location. There it is. Okay. I'll pull this off a second. I need to modify this. Just bring it down here. Get rid of that track eventually. So I really need to render this out into an actual file, so I don't have to do this every single time. Let's see, how loud will this be if I start it? Oh, yeah, loud. Let me turn down my volume a little bit. So I'm going to set this to probably -9. It's pretty usually put it at -9 dB. Yeah. Now. Oops, that didn't get cut. And that didn't get selected. Great. Alright. So there's that. Guess we'll stick this up here. This can stay down here. I need to get rid of this, and I need to get rid of this. Okay. Don't really care about fading in the other ones. Should be fine. Did these get... Yes, they did. Or wait. Okay, yeah. These did not get moved. What is... Oh, this is off by 15. 20. Let me undo that. I didn't move everything together and it got jacked up. Okay, let's redo that. Find a fade, crossfade at 15 frames. It's pretty good. Okay, there we go. So that'll be the first part. We need to do another intro for part 2. And I won't worry about the third part for now. So we'll turn this on real quick. That'll be the start of the third part. Turn that off. Now, After Effects. Whoops, wrong button. Resave that. Cancel. That's right. So, what is undoing this? It's Control-Shift-Z. Same as, there we go. Same as Photoshop. Actually, no, Photoshop's Alt-Z, I think. W has some, crap. And I did that again. Great. I'm having a problem double clicking today for some reason. Don't know why. Doesn't really matter which one I open. I think I have the text, so yeah, there we go. There we go. So resave this as modified part 2. And then we will do a render queue. Rename it to this. And then change the settings so it's 10 seconds. And render it. While that's going on, let me get over here and grab this. Oops, wrong place. So if I just line this, well, it's not going to be exact, is it? Let's see. So again, so help. Or actually, it should be. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That'd be easier. Then I made it more complicated than it had to be. Okay, you guys. We're gonna bring you over here, jam you in 15 frames. If I can get the, there we go. Now this one will have to do both sides of it, both the parts of the audio here. This is always fun. Actually, that worked because it's not unlinked. Okay. Happy mistake. That was a Bob Ross moment right there. Okay, bring this over and it should be good to go for the region placement. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, there we go. Really quick, I want to check the audio leveling. But if there is, then yeah, we'll definitely check that out too. So I probably want to set this down by maybe 4. Let's check a hectic moment. Like, went right out of cover right as it shot at me instead of that cloud. Maybe 5 or 6. Okay. I think I've noticed that the game sometimes chugs a little bit. Yeah, that sounds good. So let me save this. And actually I want to close it and reopen it. A lot of times, at least in the older versions of Vegas, if you had large video files, and it was mostly happened with Fraps, because Fraps is like a, the Fraps codec is a, it's not uncompressed, but it generates huge files. And Vegas has always had this problem where if you have a program open with large files loaded into it, large video files loaded into it, and you click off of the program to some other program or some other, you basically have the window lose focus and you come back. Sometimes the video files won't load back in. I've just gotten in the habit of closing and reopening projects before I render just to make sure that that doesn't happen. It used to be a larger problem back when, back in the early 2010s and like to the mid 2010s. I think they dealt with it mostly, but still a good idea to do that, I think. Right, let's see, scripting, batch, render. Gotta make sure I render these to the right place this time. So it's gonna go to K, renders, yes. Or no, not there. Temp footage renders. Okay, browse. Oh, the file name is grown. That's nice. Nuked it all out of there. Didn't need to. Okay. So I'm gonna make a new folder. 7 remake. And then I'll make a new folder, chapter 1. So keep it kind of self-contained there. Okay, and this is going to be 1 to 2, so I'm going to modify this to that. And I believe this one's my 25 meg bitrate setting, I believe. Alright. Okay, that should be good in the background while we're doing this. So, I'll need to figure out if we need to change the camera placement for Persona 5 or not, but right now it's going to be up in the same location as it is in the FF7 stuff, so top left corner. Boom. Okay. Let's get the show on the road. Alright, audio sounds good on my end. Should be good on your end in terms of the sync. Still haven't figured out the camera. Still has like a 7-frame delay on it. I wish we could record the camera, video tracks to multiple tracks with XSplit, so I could fix that. The way I did it, the way I fixed it with the reactions that I've been doing was I actually record the desktop and the camera as separate separate and apart things. So like I record the camera and the desktop at the same resolution, so 920 by 1080. So it's like a 3,800 something pixel wide by 1080 height image file or video file. Then I go back through and split the two, halves the video apart into individual video files, and then put those back into Vegas. Then I can manipulate them as I need to. Problem is it takes for bloody ever. Literally takes 2 hours to render out 40 to 45 minutes of video that way, because you have to mask out part of the video, and then I'm actually am I rendering it to 20? I don't think I'm rendering it to 1440. I think I'm doing it to 1080. But if I'm doing it to 1440, that would explain it too. But it's a really process-intense process, I guess. Takes a while. Everything with your actions takes about 3 times longer than it needs to because of that. So we're at level 21. I'm trying to remember. I think we're at the point just before we get the new target, I think. Or start looking for the new target. In terms of like who we want to start targeting and what we want to use as the criteria to target for this mob boss. Yes, guy, what do you have to say? Aren't you going to sleep yet? I want to paint you while you're sleeping. Curious in comparison? Really? Prove your justice to society. Prepare for the next operation. Turn up the volume. Let's check on Twitch real quick. Problem is I can't use this damn thing up here, this volume meter up here anymore as a point of reference because it doesn't show what it actually is. Gonna hear some echoing probably. Sounds pretty low to me. I'm gonna mute the microphone so you don't get so much echoiness. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Oh, God. Should be fairly okay. God, that's loud to me, though. So maybe I'll turn it down here. Still some room on the meter to streamer problems. Okay, I'll go with that. I'll have to watch the VOD later and see if the levels are appropriate or not. Sleep. Trying to remember what this is about.
The prisoner has returned. You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? Your heart seems to inspire theirs.
Yes, I've noticed, Igor.
Outcasts of society. In other words, you're picaresque. Deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it.
Need to get royal.
I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Okay, Igor, what you got? What you got for me? Is it a boost to the Arcana? Oh. We can now stock 10 personas.
All right.
Very nice. Very nice. Super stock.
It's almost time.
That's another 2 slots, I think. So we had 8, now we have 10. Cool. So what am I going to throw in? Well, I guess I gotta wait till I get back to there to fill them. Or I could just save them and get Persona from the next dungeon.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom...
Whoops.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rival.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world.
Need to check something really quick. Okay, that could be a bit of a problem. Didn't get too much lighter, which is good. I have some profiles I've set for my fans and liquid cooler on my processor to ramp up cooling it when I'm rendering or if I'm doing other things. So I forgot to set it to rendering, so it's not gonna. Don't want it to overheat or do anything weird with the stream by having any kind of bottlenecks. Also wondering how this is going to run at 30. I'm not sure if Persona 5 is 30 or 60 FPS on the PS4. I'm running at 30 right now though, so maybe it'll be a little bit higher quality.
Don't you think the same about yourself, too?
Damn. Headphones. Getting annoying.
Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
You were a Hellraiser when you were his age. Well, to be honest, that would make sense. Sojiro seems like that kind of person.
That's all?
It doesn't take much when someone takes consideration on someone else. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see.
I'd forgotten about
I'll
that.
hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Where are you there? Okay.
Hey!
You up?
Sunday, so what we could do is we could watch how that video. I think we have to take it back on the 16th.
Hey.
Go take the cat somewhere. This is not going to be a free day, is it? Still miffed about that. It's awesome.
Hey, hey!
It's funny how many of the little details you kind of miss or forget after playing through it just once. A game just once. Or anything really, watching a show or a movie or anything like that. It's a horrible idea. Let's do it. Playing the character as like an edgy edgelord kind of character, so let's do it. Let's just do it. Cut it. Free edgy. Okay, then we got 2 IMs. So those burglars, really? Nozomi Odo. Well, we got a new target for mementos. Part-time job, full-time hell. Awesome, awesome quest name. What I meant to do is this. Maybe I already. Oh, we finished it. That's what happened. I need to return it. If I haven't already. It is Sunday. Let me check the TV down here. See what's on the shopping network. Oh, nothing. That's interesting. Maybe it's only in the morning? That is kind of strange. So what do most people do? Job, thievery, confidants. On or Takemi. Okay. First things first, we're gonna go to Shibuya. Go to Central Street. Wait.
Oh, man.
I thought we had finished it. So this is one of those days you can't do what you want to do. That's interesting.
Whoa.
Damn, I had to, it forced me to return it. Goddamn. It was this one, right? Yeah. Damn. Oh well. That's weird though, I didn't have to pay a late fee again. Alright, let me drop in over here real quick.
Hey. Come on.
Huh? Okay. You should be grateful. All right.
That's right, we have tons of grimy gear to go clean. We can get rid of one of them.
Guess that's fine. You should be grateful. Okay. Sounds good.
So I pretty much got the best stuff. Whip sword 134. It's a pretty beefy weapon for this point in the game. I think I found that in a locked chest of mementos.
All right.
Yusuke, what about you?
All right. Which one?
Yeah, you got the better one. Armor.
Okay. Sounds good.
Cosmic undies. 74 and 8. Resist confuse. Might be something we need to look into. Isn't dizzy. We'll grab one of these.
Choosing? How's that?
I'm gonna put this on to. I guess that was onto myself.
All right. Which one?
65 resist, dizzy, confuse, 10 evasion, 68 defense. what do you currently have? 102 Saint's Tunic. For the most part, we got what we have for the strongest stuff. Not ranged weaponry. I think we're also, well, not quite actually. Not even close. It's another huge amount of friggin' yen though. Let's do Ryuji, or Yusuke's. That's only a little bit more. It's actually less accuracy. What about On? A little more damage, less accuracy. Organa's got the best one. We got some new stuff here. Heavy Shotgun and Bianchi SPAS.
That one? You like
I think this one and Jokers would be worth it. They're much more powerful.
That's what you're choosing? How's that?
Alright.
Come again.
Level am I?
I should write something.
21? Yeah. Let's see what we can do with fusion.
Inmate.
Now that we have a few more levels to work with.
How goes the rehab?
The inmate will
Actually,
change
let
your
me,
mind. Would like to read
register
the compendium.
first.
You want to register? Are you sure?
Whoops.
Are you sure?
Okay.
The inmate.
What can we do?
Let us begin the search.
So, Shikioji.
I see.
That's
A
this guy.
strong
Okay.
persona indeed.
4. Nice. Chariot. So that nulls physical and, wow. Physical and gun. And nulls Mudo. And is weak to Frey. I think Frey is going to be, Nuclear is going to be more prevalent in this next dungeon, if I recall correctly. However, that said, here we, what the heck? Summoned. That's weird. This is what it looks like if we... It says summon to normal. I wonder if summon means you use the name to summon it. Because it gets a power boost if Joker uses the name of the persona to summon it. Or at least they did in 4 and 3. I'm not sure that's true now. I think it is. We're using Nigimatoma and Oni. Okay.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Makoha. We're already gonna get Masai, so we don't need Sayo. Well, that's not necessarily true. Wow, getting some crackling. Wow. I wonder if there's dust on the dust on the disc, and that's why. It's really bad. Wow. Are you getting that on the stream too, or is it just maybe it's just my computer? Could also be the case. Let's see. Oh no, that's definitely on the stream too. That is definitely on the stream too. I think it might be dust. I had it sitting up above my main monitor for a while, like a week, without doing anything with it, so. let me, let's just do this real quick.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
We'll take that, rampage, counter. Comes a chance of reflecting physical skills. Could be nice. Definitely want growth. Maybe we take rampage. Well, it has snap. It does have snap. Light physical damage.
It will receive some new power.
Yeah, I think we'll do that.
Now for a rebirth.
So we'll probably get 2 skills out of this. So we may need to, I know we got 1 skill. Takaja's the next skill, though. That's going to be rough to figure out what to get rid of for that. We definitely need that skill. Makami.
You okay with this?
This guy. The Fray is the next one. We don't have the Temperance Link, though, yet. So, Leonon, Sade, and Slime are the constituent parts. Yeah, I'm good.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Evil Touch or Marin Karn. I feel like this might be better because Fear allows you to more easily instant kill an enemy. There are also some skills that if they have Fear on them, will instantly kill them too. Like Nyx has in the Persona 3 final boss fight. She has this skill she can cast that will cause you to be afraid, and then another one that will use that to instantly kill any party members that are afraid at the time. Something similar to that's carried through all the games so far, I think. Something like that in Persona 4 too. This one though would be nice because we can turn them on their opponents. The problem is though, the way I like to play this is that they don't really have a chance to attack very often, and the ones that do are the bosses or mini bosses that are alone and don't really necessarily are not affected by this. So, and same thing with this though too. I suppose Evil Touch. It can't cause fear on too many bosses, if any. Okay, we'll do
Its
that.
power will be nothing unusual. I see.
All right. Makami. So we can do Orthrus now,
Looks
using
pretty tough.
Makami and Matador. So this will be, it says drain, this one drains fire. I think this might be the first drain persona that I've found. Weak to ice, strong versus fray, which might be good for the next area. Agalaya, Double Fangs, dodge ice. So actually it does have dodge ice, which is a chance to evade it. So it's it kind of covers the weakness, kind of. It's not, what would be really good is to get like Ice Wall or something on this thing to make up for that, but
Select the skills you'd like to
Hangman
inherit.
skill, Arcana. So, what can we put on this? Definitely want to make sure I'm going to make sure growth and possibly regenerator on most of my persona. Null Dizzy would be nice, but I don't want to do that. Increase accuracy and evasion. This could help. So you're increasing your accuracy, and then in addition, the dodge ice skill helps to further improve your dodging. That might be good. That might be a good meta for this particular persona. We have two still open. Swift Strike, physical damage to all foes 3 to 4 times. I think we'll do that.
Its power will be nothing unusual. Girls, let us
I
begin.
think we will do that. So that's all the ones I can make that are new. So, Lean on Today, Matador, and Niji Matama were the ones we used.
You change your Justine. You handle this.
Read here. Is this you'll withdraw this persona? This is your power. Is this what a fee is required? Then accept this persona. A fee is required. This is your power.
Time for some
You wish to perfusion.
Okay, we still have 2 left over. Very good. Really, I have a level 22 new. Are these ones that I... Oh no, they're leveled up. They leveled up. That's what happened. They got leveled up.
Finished for now?
Done already?
Yes.
No slacking off.
So, now that's done. Let's, Matador's a death persona, right?
I should write something.
Now I'm used to, getting to the menu through, F7 instead of this game. Persona, death, Matador, yes. Okay. So we'll go do that. Since we have the phone thing, we should be able to get a level up on this link.
Well then.
Okay.
Oh. And hey.
I think the other one was the proper choice.
Hmm. Hello? Mm.
$1 million. I think that's something like, I think it's like $1,000 US dollars. Could be wrong. Might have my exchange rates incorrect. Maybe it's 10,000. I don't know. I'll look it up. Free of charge.
By the way,
Just a guinea pig.
All right.
So nothing new with that one. Alright, some more experience with Arcana Burst. I wonder if it's Vegas causing that in the background.
All right.
Still level
Hi.
2. Need to get to level 3 for Iwa.
Ah, you're back.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Confessing while alone
Hey!
without the clue.
Not sure we could do that. Hmm.
Without grasping it,
Well, there is not a thing there, so.
where have I
Okay.
been? I'm a sharpshooter.
Sojiro, Yoshida, Mishima, Iwai, Kawakami.
Hiding both face and mind. Free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask. Reveal yourself.
Whoops. It's supposed to be Station Square, not Central Street. Oh well.
way.
Yeah. Well then. Oh man. Oh man.
Oh, 200 yen. Well, let's cover the cost of the... Covers the cost of the, scratcher, so...
Everyone, hmm?
I want to do what you do.
Hmm. And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit. You bumped into me, you old goat.
Oh,
This
goat.
isn't good.
What? Let's mediate. Let's relocate.
Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting! What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business.
Yeah, seriously, just shut up.
What's with this guy?
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good Torah!
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you! Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, that was all in the past.
The plot thickens.
I've gone and done it again.
I don't think I've ever actually done this social link before. Well, it's not to the point where it actually starts. It's campaign obstruction. Try that one.
I can't do that in my situation. Regardless, whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuromoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago. I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Torah's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. I was out.
and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you? Do you really want to receive my guidance?
Don't care about your past.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me? You're doing a good job of cheering me up. But you may be right. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day, I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
So, which one are you? I don't think it's Temperance.
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
I am thou. It shall become the wings of rebellion with the birth of the sun persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead
So
to
it's the
freedom
sun
and new
arcana.
power.
Okay.
All right. Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet.
I wonder if his abilities you get from him as you level up the link increase the amount of stuff you can get from negotiations. It's like more yen, more or more powerful items.
Oh my, we've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today.
That could be interesting.
I shall see you again soon.
I don't remember if they did something similar in 4 where your social links get you additional stuff. They might have. They didn't in 3 though, so
Hi.
the thing you got in 3 was just the story and the Arcana boost. But these, you get like tangible additional benefits. So it makes leveling up your links a lot more valuable to you.
Yes.
How does it catch you have an Avengers briefcase for?
Kids these days.
Mr. Shimaru? This quest just to make sure. Hey, you over there. Answer my question.
You know it,
Big
right?
money, big Japan, but who issues the coins? So damn. I feel like this is a question, but maybe it's not. Maybe it is the government. I'm gonna say the government. Let's see what the network says. Yeah, okay, it was the government.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Nice going.
Still level 2. Okay.
All right.
So Mona wants the next dungeon, next palace to be the place from Sea Control.
Listen.
Really? I don't want to. I don't fill out anything.
Jeez.
Okay. No clue what to pick, so I just picked something at random. I think it was the middle one.
Hey. That's cool.
Should have different dialogue options, or dialogue from the NPCs. There actually, it's true. I was reading up on some things, and there's a place in the Underground Mall in Shibuya that you can go to on certain days and buy items that increase your social stats. Actually give you points to your social stats. Social stats for no time usage. Didn't know about that. Makes a lot more sense about how you get through the links a bit more fast, though. Can I go there right now? Forget what days it is. Nope, I can't. I have to go to the library. Very well. Let's go to... That's the library. It's next to it. No. There it is. It's interesting, there isn't much dialogue to be found up here. Anyway. Student council members. Okay, let's see what she wants.
Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame.
Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things.
I like the fact that Munda's over there freaking out in the bag.
Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we
God
wouldn't be
damn it,
doing
Ryuji.
stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
The hell even on? How'd you get such
What
clear
could all this
recordings?
We screwed up.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it? You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if
Joke's
they heard
on
me
you, there's actually
recording?
5 of us.
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
Oh, it's just a bird. I thought that was a persona or something from a previous game in the background. That plaque thing. It's like a bird with something over it.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
I have a right to be silent.
I believe that time would just be wasted. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
God damn it, Ryuji.
Idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
Pretty sure Ryuji's the voice actor for... Ryuji's voice actor is the voice actor for Johnny in the remake. I haven't looked it up yet, though, but it sounds extremely similar.
Oh.
Here?
Is that girl
He
a
might
friend
also
of
voice
yours?
Bakugo in MHA as well.
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame,
Ryuji's face.
while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
Hopefully the crackling goes away once Vegas finishes. It's almost done, the second part, so... Won't be trying this again. I think what's going on is the way I have to have my stuff set up is my graphics card is right above my Elgato, and I think the heat being thrown off it by the fan that it has on there is additionally heating up the Elgato and causing it to maybe have a little bit of a overheating issue.
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
It normally gets pretty warm on its own.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
I forgot about that.
Who?
And it's done. Alright.
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I
I wonder if
cannot
could
tell you
upload
that just
the
yet.
first part while we're doing this. Got some pretty beefy uploads, so it should work. And I'm gonna upload both the first and second parts. 1 hour. Okay, there you are.
Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
It's just turning into a real pain.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do?
Alright, part 1 is done. So, part 2. How big are these anyway? These are 4.43 gigs. That was 3.37. Interesting. Oh, because there's less audio in that one, I guess. Very well. Oh crap, I gotta do this to off. And next. And stability private save. Okay. Get those released once we finish the stream here.
That girl's got dirt on us.
About an hour.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
Yep.
All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
Forget whose heart she wants to change. Same reason I'm gonna say, but not sure. Pissed. On 7 needs someone to get recorded talking about clandestine crap like that. So they have leverage over you. Technically it's blackmail, but you can't report it because then you have to admit that you were the Phantom Thieves. So, yeah. She has them over a barrel. Let's turn her down.
I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark.
Hey!
Rainy season. Probably won't be able to. Definitely need to head to Mementos pretty soon. See what the rain does to them.
Nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me.
Yeah, I figured that much. Can we do this? Nope.
An empty glass. Reflecting that's a truth. It's only words that to be told. I need them back.
The camera seems to have been... Oh, damn.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, no, the camera's, like, jacked right now. Okay.
Nope.
Forget what link she is. She is a social link, though, eventually. She might be Temperance. Might be.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Oh. That's right, that's how they get this one.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
Completely forgot about this.
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
Love the reactions on the character models.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows.
Right.
The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct? when he says you act without justice.
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Something witty. I still want to do this. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business? Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
That you didn't know option is the is there for when you play through this game again. And you realize who she is. Or did they show them together before then? I don't think they do.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
Trigger finger getting in the way again.
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi'll have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader? Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around
there it is
Kosei
again.
and see if there are any victims.
This is very strange. Let me try restarting 4K capture app. Let me pin to the taskbar first so I don't have to go back to my other desktop to restart it. Already running? I closed you though. Why? It must be stuck open. Yeah, I think there's a. It's been running for way too long. That's gonna open up down there. God damn it. Move it up. Okay. And 4K capture app. Oh wow. It is sitting at 4,200 and something kilobytes of memory. Yeah, that was the problem. It's like memory leaking or something. Insane like that. Thing shouldn't be using gigabytes of RAM. Okay. Well, that's awesome. Now it's hanging. I mean, it's working for the stream, but... We'll see what happens. It may freak out in a bit.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
We'll have to see what happens.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
Okay.
It's still hanging. Well, it seems to be working, so... as long as it doesn't, like, freak out and crash or something, should be good.
Hey. Indeed. To tell the truth, my apologies. quartet. See you.
Rain, huh?
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question too.
Only if it's necessary. Only if it's necessary. Otherwise, I'm gonna throw you to the wolves.
I'm a sharpshooter at Ghost Masquerade, hiding both face and mind.
Reflecting.
All free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark.
Hey!
Oh, okay. When it's raining, does that impact the bathhouse? Well, it's not a Monday though. We do that on Mondays. Let's go ahead and let's launder some grindy gear. I've only got 10,000 of them. Actually, I might be able to do them all. Oh, that's right. I have 4 of them and 1 of the acrylic.
I'm a sharpshooter.
Hey, hey! Oh! And finished.
So two ancient shirts, a 1 pauldrons, and 1 old camisole. Yeah, it's okay.
Let's head back.
The acrylic thing should be a lot better though. I should have thrown that in there. I'll have to do that again at some point. So I got a few more more stuff to throw in. Do I have something I can read? I'm done with that though, right?
Hey!
All right.
Did you change your mind?
But I've already finished it, right?
Hey!
Yeah.
Did you change your mind?
Damn it. Forgot all about that. Need to go get some other book.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Makes me a little more nervous.
Hey!
Because you're a moron, that's why. Yeah, sure. All they have to do is go and, you know, bust the mafia. Student council could take care of that, no problem.
How tragic.
Truly a season of hell.
Give it a try.
Ten is metal. You'll get a pearl. Change color, I believe. Yeah.
That's it.
Nice going!
All right.
God. That's why you're asking Joker to come up with it.
Hey!
This...
That's cool. Sorry for asking you so suddenly. Huh? Oh,
Oh, we're screwing it up.
Hey, wait!
She's talking about me. Morgana.
You don't mind, do you?
Nishiyama.
Huh? Hey! That's incredible.
Investigator Joker on the job. So we gotta go find Nishiyama.
Hey.
That's Mishima.
Huh? Sorry. Oh.
Oh, great. Let's go rummaging around for him. Well, I think this is probably a place somewhere we can stop at for the moment. Started a bit late. I wanted to get a little more time in, but maybe I'll do another hour and a half tomorrow before we do the stream for MLR. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you watched live on Twitch or YouTube, for watching afterwards on YouTube, comments, questions, link below in the comment section. Appreciate it if you'd subscribe or follow. And I will see you tomorrow. We'll see if I can get the additional stuff for this streamed, starting at around noon. And then we'll just go from that straight into the stuff for MLR. Then Tuesday I'll be streaming more for Remake. Wednesday again will be Half-Life Legacy, and then Friday will be more Remake, and then Saturday will be this again. So it's the week in advance. So I will see you tomorrow around 12 probably.